Na hát, sziasztok, sziasztok! Szép estét! Újra stream van. Um, ja. Igen, megy a stream, jól van. Csak én fura ez a nagy csönd, de hát... Kezdjünk is neki a játéknak. Igen, Ottóval kell beszélni, viszont nem vele fogunk beszélni, hanem van néhány mellékküldetés, bemelegítésnek azokat megcsináljuk. Itt erre. Ó, itt be lehet menni? Itt olvasni lehet. Oké. Akkor nem. Lehet, majd csak később nyílik meg.
Oh, what a lovely fragrance.
Won't be long now, Martel.
Úgy mi. A nézők.
I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yes, just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off.
Ezt
I
a
took it on, you see, after she
fát
died.
az előző rejtek
And
helyről
now the fruit's finally ready to
mentette,
eat. And not only is it ready,
és
it's
Martel
actually tasty.
gondozta.
Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems
És a
better them coming from you.
körzblékereknek kell vinni néhány gyümit.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Megint ételfutárkodunk.
She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
És a nőci
Hear that,
tiszteletére
Martel? Today's finally the day.
nevezte el ezt az almát. Oké, és felvesszük azt is, ami itt van, hogyha már egyszer itt vagyunk. Igen. Ott van valami.
Its sap is a salve.
Oké.
Burns and blisters. But it favors chalky soil.
Nem olvassuk el. De elolvassuk. Hát ha. Így. Hát ha kapunk érte XP-t később, vagy nem tudom. Ott a Lord Mondónál.
I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did?
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm.
Rosáliában olyan
Is a flower called a
gyógynövények
morgan
vannak,
beard that
ahol
increases the
máshol nem
potency
található,
of lesser
máshol
medicines.
nincsen.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives.
Valami növényt
As
kell
you are well aware,
elhozni,
imperial
hogy
occupation has rendered the roads
tudják azt
unsafe
itt
for those
termeszteni,
like me,
és a betegeket
untrained in
tudják
the military
gyógyítani
arts.
azzal.
I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing
És
you cannot
mindenféle
handle.
fenevadat vonza a növényke illata. Nagyszerű. Jó. Azok ilyen olvasósak, azok nem érdekelnek. Na menjünk és vigyünk kaját. Ez a 2-es.
Oh, what a lovely fragrance.
How's it coming along?
Fogalmam nincs, merre kell menni. Hát végül is erre is lehet.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
És erre szerintem még nem is igen voltam. Kerüljük meg. Ha meg lehet... úgy nézem, hogy nem. Oké. Akkor nem.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
Ó, itt föl lehet menni. Menjünk fel, nézzük meg, mi van itt.
All right, Sid. I was starting to worry about you.
Az optimista elkezdett értünk aggódni. Wow. Kút. Víz. Szóval innen a magasból nyerik a vizet. Lút. Ha. Nagyszerű.
Good to see you,
Okay.
Sid.
Lovely weather, isn't it? Ha.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest, Sid?
Thank you, Sid, for coming back to us.
Szia, Enci! Szia,
It was a
szia,
pain
Mizu!
keeping this place together.
Hogy vagy? Én itt éppen tévégek. Nem találom, merre kell menni. Az ott micsoda? Aha. Ez nem érdekel. Gyengélkedő vagy mi? Vagy aggatsz?
Not all of the
Jól van.
nobles made it out alive.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Igen, odaadjuk nekik az almát.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid. Them old apples were...
Neki is kell alma.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Tényleg, Enci, haladtál a rajzzal azóta?
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since.
Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, make Martel.
Na de kevés is több a
Not that
semminél,
anyone
nem?
can stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands.
Sok kicsi sokra
Reckon she'd
megy,
be
úgy
happy
bizony.
knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Oké, és beszélünk még Augusttal.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself.
Blackthorn,
And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while.
a kovács.
Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time.
Valami nem
Something's
akés a
getting
kováccsal.
And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in
Ezt a
his belly to
küldetést
get the
nem
ump about
megcsináltuk
stuff.
már?
But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
Persze. Megnézzük, mi a baja a kovácsnak.
If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right.
Jaj, de nem fogjuk erőltetni.
Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Okés. Na szóval, mit csinálunk? Visszamegyünk. Elmondani a kertésznek, hogy finom volt az alma.
Them old apples were.
Jaj, közben csuklok.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
De legalább nem össze. Az is valami, nem?
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
It's all right. See, there's nothing to
Ja, hogy ott nem be a kovácshoz, hanem ott még tovább. Jó, jó. Így, igen. És erre. De jó lenne sprintelni.
Oh, what a lovely fragrance.
Tök jó kis síles ez a zene.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years.
Igen,
I
igen,
suppose she was
emlékeztek rá.
very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
És ültet még a... Írják. Ja. Igen, szavak, meg ilyenek. Ó, és ezt megkaptuk a Chamberbe, nagyon jó. Szóval mondanám, hogy ültet felt, de ugye még mindegyik csak ilyen alma magocska. Szóval az annyira nem. De ja. Elveti el magukat, és abból lesz majd facsemete. Nem, megint rossz irányba akarok menni, én úgy érzem. Aha! Szóval itt a bejárat. Na mindjárt.
And what can I do for you?
Igen. Azt mondja. Potionból kell.
It'd better all be here.
High potiból.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Meg ebből is.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Úgy.
Is that all?
És amit még csinálni szeretnék, hátra és balra. Itt igen.
Oh, Maeve knows how to brook.
The Sound of Silence. Igen. Basszus, nem is emlékszem el, hogy melyik volt. Legyen ez. És akkor most itt ez a zene szól. Cső Blackthorn.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me? August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up.
Elmondja, hogy mi a
It's
baja.
nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be.
Igen, és egy ilyen páncél darabot látott, ami jobb, mint az övé, és emiatt depizik. Mert hogy nem tudja, hogy készül, és hogy van nála jobb a kovács. És hogy most csalódott önmagában, hogy mégsem olyan jó. Mégsem olyan jó, mint ahogy ő azt gondolta magáról. És emiatt kissé szomorú. Igazából ennyi a baja.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, It will affect his work.
Igen, és hogy a kételjei a munkájára is kihatnak.
We need to nip this in the bud.
Ami ugye nem jó.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
És beszélünk Karannal, akitől a potit vettük.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already.
No,
Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels.
Találkozott azzal, aki csinálta azt a cuccot.
Refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop.
Nincs is műhelye az emberkének.
Which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working the rides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe.
Cairnorvent.
That was it.
Aha.
Thank you, Karen.
Jó, igen, emlékszem erre a küldire. Ha jól rémlik, akkor Martin ezzel szenvedett, hogy megtalálja a Griffet. És azt hiszem kigoogliztam neki, hogy hogyan tudja megtalálni.
See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Oké, menjünk. Akkor megnézzük hogy jut... Szóval megnézzük, hogy hol van az a gliff.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back. The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. None of the Empress's fight.
Igen, kérdezzük a gliffről. Dazmernek hívják a helyiek azt a szörnyűséges gliffet, amit mi keresünk. Muddy Murder? Nem. Nope. Ezt keressük. Cairnorvent, Westgate, Sunbreak. Oké, ott találjuk. Nem ide akarunk menni, azt hiszem. Kell akármi, kell Norvent. Jól emlékszem, az Lost Wing. És... Mert itt Rivergate van, Westgate-et itt nem látok. What? Ja, hogy Orabel meg a Lost Wing az ugyanaz. Haha. Nézzünk el itt erre, de nem tudok. Megpróbáljuk itt, megnézzük, aztán ha nem, akkor kigooglizom. A cellar, a passage, Cutter's Gate. Szerintem egyébként itt kell tovább menni, itt, és akkor ott lesz. Csak az a bajom ezzel, hogy innentől odáig gyalog kell menni. Na de majd hívjuk Ambróziát. Igen, eszembe jutott. Ambróziának hívják.
Good day to you, Sid.
A markát nem tudunk lerakni? De. Nagyon jó. És ez ezért jó nekünk. Oké, akkor először vigyél el minket oda. Oké, így.
Quite talented with that rod of yours.
Jaj, de borzasztóan sötét van. Nem. Nem. Igen, most jön az, hogy én eltévedek. Ó, van egy tippem, hogy kell oda jutni. Így. Aha. Megvan. Jó. Most, hogy ez megvan. Jöttünk ide. És szerintem, ha kértünk a kapun túlra, tudjuk hívni Ambróziát. De előtte. Megsimízzük ezt a jó kutyát. Igen. Kici targál.
Come on.
Jól néz ki ez a páncél rajta. Shake. Loot. 2 pénz. Nem érdekelnek most a fekete özvegyek. Oké, jó felé megyek. Nem, a lootot adja, a loot. Úgy, nagyon jó. De jó, elég csak a ravaszt húzva tartani, nem kell az analógot is előre nyomnia ahhoz, hogy egyenesen menjen. Fe. irány? Jó irány. Ennyi? Ez itt Lili egy zsákutca? De jó. Azt hittem, hogy itt tovább enged. Igen, már tudom, hogy miért nem akartam megcsinálni ezt a küldetést. Googlizunk. Használjuk a googlizmomat. Azt mondja, Final Fantasy 16 Blacksmith Blues Griffin Location. Igen. Southeastern corner of Norland Valley. Norland Valley. Délkelet. Akkor itt? Fúj, hagyja békén a hülyeségekkel. Aha, okés. Akkor majdnem ott vagyunk, csak itt át kell menni a hídon. Egyébként... Ó, ott a lút. Ott fény lett. Fény lett valamilyen, láttam. Ha! Ígyni. Jó, most már akkor csak vissza kell jutni. Madár. Mondjál a harcüzenéddel. Mert mindjárt harcüzenélhetsz.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Nem? Ez.
Thanks, Gal.
Így. Szerintem itt lesz a griff. Eléggé bosszalénának tűnik. Jéj, meg is van. Na, nem tévedtünk olyan sokat, csak egyébként furcsálom, hogy a Northern Gate-hez képest South East-re van. Mármint ugye a... Ja, hogy is kell ezzel játszani? Ezzel a játékkal? Igen. Ez. Igen. Úgy. És... Eltaláltam szerintem néhányszor, meg ő is eltalált. Meg Perli, meg ilyenek. Jó, gyere le. Úgy. Új, nézzük meg ezt a képességet, milyen. Aha. Ne szedd le a... azt akartam nyomni. Úgy. Ez a staggered, nagyon jó. Au. A francba. Ilyet meg itt a tornádó. Dead takedown. Ow. Bunko.
This one. Go for it. Get him.
Mindjárt szegőd. Au. Na. Úgy. Tudom, ez a támadás nem erre van, de sem baj. De még kap egy ilyet is egyébként. Igen, ezt ugrani kell. Ow.
Get him. Get him. Go for it. This one.
Kapja, kapja. Hinja, de kaptam. Ah. Jó. De ne ugorjál el, mert ez bunkó. Francba. Hogy? Na? Már nincs sok HP-je egyébként. Ja, ez a gomb, igen. Meg is halt. Kapta! És szintlépés! Yay! Skylatite. Nagyon jó. Uff.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
Oké. Mindjárt beszélünk vele. Előtte loot. Kajak 2 pénz. Megyél ambrózia.
Ready, go?
Azt hittem ez is 2 pénz lesz. Úgy.
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk.
Hát igen, Blackthorn nem
It's a
könnyű
rare thing indeed for
lenyűgözni.
one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass.
És én lekezelt
If your
bőrt
man's as
adok neki,
skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's
hogy
looking
abban
at.
majd Blackthorn tudja, hogy mit kell vele csinálni.
You did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going
De hogy
home with all the
ennél több
griffin hide
titkot
I
nem
can carry.
árulhat el.
I'd say
Mert az
that's
ugye
what I
az
can do.
ő üzletének is ártana.
Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against
Igazából így
it.
ennyiről beszélnek.
Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
Ja, Game Pass-hoz nem érdekel.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Hirtelen azt hittem, hogy Epic Games-es hírt kapok. De nem csak Game Pass. Az meg nem érdekel. Oké. Ó, de jó, itt lett még egy mellékküldetés. Innen talán hamarabb vagyunk. De venni kell potit. Ja. Bót. Arra kell menni, amerre a bót van. Jó van. Bót. Igen, bót.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ja, köszönöm valamit. Néztem már, mi az a csillagás. És ha jól látom, akkor ő lent van. Nem? Nem. Itt van.
What are you after? Thanks very much. Much obliged.
Így.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
All right, Sid.
Na gyere, csokóbó. Nem lehet hívni? Akkor
Ambrosia
nem.
won't help me here.
És itt? Itt már lehet?
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly Ambrosia. Hát repülni azt épp nem tud, de... Értem, mire gondoltál, Clive. De nehéz így irányítani. Nem fordul olyan fürgén. Ja. Okej, killer bee. Okej. Lehet, de csak lehet, hogy kicsit sok Narutót néztem az utóbbi időben, és vannak bizonyos asszociációim a Killer Bee-vel kapcsolatban. Na szóval menjünk tovább. Hagyjál, gyilkos méhecskékkel.
The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan beards.
Hol kertész? Mi az Columbus? Jössz nyakizni?
This one. Over here. Enough.
Loot.
Size of a goblin's eye. This goblin. Certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though.
Annak a nagy darabnak nem örülök egyébként. Áó. Columbus nem most a fízió. Nyeek. Igen, az nyeek. Új stagger. Szuper. De sok HP-je van ennek. Áó. Feri. Ami abszolút tervezett. Egyébként. Áó. Hí! Szép kis szegődömítőt rakott rá. Áó.
Nice try. Nice try.
Igen, gyűjtünk virágot.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to the... There's something familiar about this scent.
Az otthonára emlékezteti ez az illat. Na, hol a harmadik? Aha. Ott.
Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
És akkor mehetünk vissza a rejtek helyre.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her.
And with a bit of luck... How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough.
Igen,
And
sikerült
that's no ordinary oil he's
megfejtenie,
used to get that finish.
hogy hogyan
This is
munkálta meg a
fine
bőrt.
work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive, you didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see, and his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again,
Táborból
most leather
származik.
workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better
Ez
keep
egy
this
családi
close to our
titkot
chests.
őriz.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Sikerült
Just
felvidíteni
don't
egy
expect me
kicsit.
to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
Úgy látszik, hogy nem
As if there was
kell
a better
új
one out
kovács.
there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
The Lake Slayer Gilhez kaptunk. Aha, cuccot. Mi kell hozzá? Design drafts, igen. Pont ezt akarom csinálni egyébként. Köszi.
Clive. So, will it be?
Aha. Elektrum. Meg itt. Aha. Oké. Valószínűleg ehhez is le kell vadászni mindenféle szörnyezetet. Igen. Jó. Oda kell menni a következőért. Igen, ahol a fa van. Emlékszem már.
What a lovely fragrance. Anyone would think Nigel's clothes.
It is rare that we see you so...
I found your flowers.
Igen, megtalálta a virágokat.
Yes, wonderful.
Megtaláltuk.
These are almost... Did you have any trouble locating?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They
Igen, a gyerekkorára
remind me of my
emlékeztetik
childhood
live-ot.
somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but you must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
The ducal healers were convinced of their properties. That is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here.
Szóval, hogy valószínűleg a kastély kertjében is termesztették ezeket a növényeket, és használták ahhoz, hogy Joshua-t gyógyítsák. És hogy kifejezetten nem erre az egy növényre emlékezett, hogy így látta, hogy ilyen sárga szírma van, hanem így általában ez a világillat.
A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency.
Aha.
At least I hope it will.
És akkor most több HP-t tudunk növelni a hezbotiainkkal? Jó. Így bizony. Nagyon jó. Minden ilyen egyszer használatos cucc, potionok, high potionok, meg a strength poci, meg stone skin, stb. Tovább, hát ugye többet healelnek, illetve tovább tart a hatásuk. Remek! Megérte ezt megcsinálni. És most jövünk ide. Nem jelölöm be. Ott van lent. Ez azt hiszem ilyen hajós küldi. Jaj, a hajóval kapcsolatos.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a
Valami
moon
van a
or so.
vízben, ugye gondolom ez a blight, vagy nem tudom micsoda. Ami miatt mi roncolja a hajót.
Tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that to make pitch, you need pitch trees.
Szia Imo, szia! Mi újság, hogy vagy?
Live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere.
Fát kell hozni.
Which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway
Én
forest.
szerintem szombaton letudtam néhány napi edzést. Úgyhogy most egy ideig pihenek, még mindig fájnak a lábaim. Oké. Bagáncsot kell? Bagáncs kell? Ha jól értem. Az a
Ready, go?
Most csak egy potit használtunk. Jó lörkölés.
Felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Ez szerintem szép loot volt, de semmi baj. Meg is van. Haha! Oké, jó, rendben.
I can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Meg is van, amiért jöttünk. Ja, hát ezek a melléküldetések amúgy nem a legizgalmasabbak. Ez tény és való. Ó, beakadt a kamera. Nem tudom, miért csinálja mostanában ezt. Ja, egyszer fogja magát és beakad. Engem meg kiakaszt.
Do with a good oiling.
Tessék, itt a viaszod.
Well, find is one way of putting it.
It's like a chocobo's arse.
Argo. So your boat has a
Argonak
name.
hívják a hajót.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the
Az
blight
apját
came.
is úgy hívták.
The
Apjáról
boat's all I
nevezte
have
el.
left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
És nekünk hála, még tovább maradt a vízen a hajó. Jó. Badge of Might. Oké. Akartam valamit csinálni, azt hiszem. Potion vételezésen kívül.
Jill,
Igen, tudom.
white as a sheet when they built it.
Well, don't just stand there. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Lionheart, Nick ez mit csinál? Limit break-et
Come
tölti.
again. Oh, don't.
Az annyira
I'm not much
nem
bothered
érdekes. Abilities. 571 pontom van. Mit tudunk abból esetleg fejleszteni? Biszkút! Szia, szia! Nagyon szépen köszönöm az ajándék előfizetést Marcinak. Szia, szia! És igen, új sound alert. Mi újság, Biszkút? Hogy vagy? Upgrade. A speedet növeli. Aha. Igen, az sok lenne fejleszteni. Nem ez. Nem a heatwave. Aha. Increases hits. Jó, ezt fejleszthetjük végül is. Na. Igen. Egészségedre. Annak örülök, hogy megvagy. Igen, ez kell nekem az a Patron's Whisper, de ha már itt vagyunk, akkor megnézzük, hogy mi újdonság van a szabában. Oath. Aha, ott az alma. Ennyi. Mi is kaptunk egy kosár almát. Nagyszerű. 2 C-vel. Nem, inkább 3-mal. Na beszélj, menjünk és beszéljünk Otto 2 T-vel. De előtte megnézzük, hogy milyen ajándékot tudunk bezsebelni a Patron's Whispernél. Hát ha van már annyi hírnevünk.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
Aha. Ez. Egy zene, ha jól látom. Vagy nem? Ah. I used to be... I will step into a tavern only to find myself overwhelmed. Think of Dion the boat. Uh-huh. Okés.
All yours.
Jó, és ez micsoda?
All done?
Nagyon jó, kaptunk egy valamit, amiről nem tudom, hogy mi. De feltételezem, hogy egy zene, mert aha, az lesz szerintem. Mert ugye ezt egy bártól kaptuk. Igen, tudom, hogy most elfutok ide, hogy megnézzük a zenét. Aha. És ugye visszafutunk és beszélünk Otto 2-vel.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
És ez kicsoda.
Mid. When did you get back?
Ő Mid.
Just now.
Aki most ért vissza.
Adjourned.
Szép
Since
hosszú haja
Hugo
van.
Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
Igen, ki ez a csaj? A student of engineering at the University of Canberra. Aha, szóval ő mérnöknek tanult a Canberra Egyetemen. She is as well versed in the secrets of modern technology. Aha, szóval, hogy ő az ilyen különböző technológiákat jól ismeri, és segíteni akar nekünk. De... Ja, hogy ő Sid lánya! Volt egy ilyen tippem. Köszi, Biszkút. Köszi. Igen, az rémlet, hogy Sidnek van egy lánya, aki egyetemen tanul. És akkor az ő. Aha, szuper. Hát csak azért tudtam, mert megcsináltunk egy mellékküldetést, amiben erről is szó volt. Köszi. Na, Free Cities of Canberra. Darmék köztársaságtól délkeletre van. Elnyerték a függetlenséget. Most is lesz róla szó? Jó, köszi. Igen, mert ez így átlagjátékos... Egy olyan játékosnak, aki csak a fősztorit csinálja, annak az így fura, hogy cső, Mid, és hogy oké, és ő kicsoda. Én is furcsáltam, de azért ugye volt tippem, hogy ő Sid lánya. Meg kíváncsi is voltam, hogy látjuk-e.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare. Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome? I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air.
Ja, Vivian meg a térképes nőci. Okés.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on!
Tele van ám energiával a csaj.
Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Little...
A csaj azt mondta, hogy Otto fizet azért.
I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Otto fizet azért, mert hogy áthozta. Még jó, hogy megjavítottuk a hajóját az előző küldiben, nem?
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Mondjad.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
Egyből ide jöttem, haló?
I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough.
Eleget tanult, most már segíteni akar.
I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
Kapunk egy listányi küldetést.
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Okay.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Igen, és akkor beszéljünk most mindenkivel. És hát Karonnal meg Blackthornnal.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Hányszor fogják még elmondani azt, hogy Jill mennyire sápat volt, amikor ide került?
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Okay.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot? Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Bardolph. Jó, erre. Feltételezem, nekem menni a lifttel.
Good oiling is good.
Should be enough to keep... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
Elfoglalt és nincs te segíteni. Akkor még gondolom befoltozzuk a dolgokat.
What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest.
Ja, Bernardot kérjük meg a Mártánál.
And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Ja, ő csinálta meg annó a hidat. Igen.
Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Cressida romjaihoz kell menni, ami ott van.
Stay sharp.
Nem, túljöttem. Itt kell menni. Ja, ja. Na gyere, Ambrózia.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Jó, mindegy. Most nem érdekel, nem nézzük meg. erre.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Igen, kérje szívességet.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up.
Állj,
Ain't
üdv
much
meg
left
fel.
of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with thieves.
Szülési lehet jött meglátogatni, de sok itt a
But you're
fenevad.
a dab hand when it comes to dealing
Nyilván
with
le kell
beasts
majd
and
őket
bogles, ain't you?
győzni.
Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
well, thank you kindly. And take care.
This shouldn't take long.
Na nézzük. Aha. Tényleg többet üt.
Get him! Go to him! This one! Attack! Stick him! Attack! Over here! Attack! This one! Over here! Stick him! Attack! Go to him! You're finished!
Ah, jön még elemi. Hát jó, jöjjenek.
Get him! Go to him! Over here! This
De ide kapták.
This one!
Harmadik hullám. Aztán. Oh.
All yours, Torgo! Over here!
Kár, hogy ezzel egyébként nem lehet csökkenteni azt, hogy növekedjen a... hogy visszatöltsön így a szegört. De idegesítő dobálni. Jó ég. Mindjárt megvan. Ígyni.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet.
Mióta elbukott a hercegség, azóta elüresen a falu.
Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Nem így emlékezett a falura.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those who raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Jó.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of it.
Igen, mehetünk vissza. Bocs, Clive, hogy nem hagyom, hogy végigmond. És akkor most oda hátra kell menni, gondolom. Ja. Aha, oda, és akkor balra, és... úgy. Mármint hol? Ja, itt. Tessék, már is eltévedek.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Ja, ez egy gyengélkedő, oké. Azt hittem, hogy valami extra hely.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Oké. És ez egy főküldetés volt.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Kaptunk egy... Ja, igen. Ja, jó, kés. De jó, még 2 melléküldetés. Amit most nem fogunk megcsinálni. Talán még ezt. Legalábbis felveszem. Aztán majd meglátjuk.
Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course.
Megpihennie kell Jillnek.
Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
Ah,
The shelves.
Gav keresett minket.
Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor.
Ó, igen, igen. És ugye Torgállal kapcsolatban kutakodott.
Don't keep Gav waiting. He seemed excited.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Taya has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there was many dying.
Tanya megkérte, hogy
really
hogy szedje le valakiről ezt a billagot, és aggódik, hogy mi van, hogyha nem élik túl.
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous,
Én lehet, hogy a műtét veszélyes, de egyébként nagyon-nagyon fontos.
and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
De kevés hozzá a növény.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Kék világot kell neki hozni. Mi lesz a következő? Piros tüske? Kék világ, piros tüske, kék világ, piros tüske. Olyan könnyű lenne, ha nem lennék színvak.
What's everyone whispering about?
Jó. Te mit akarsz?
Do you have a moment, Sid?
Leszedik róluk az arcukról a bélyeget, hogy ne legyenek feltűnőek. És egyébként nyilván nem lesz senki sem feltűnő egy ekkora tenyérnyi sebb helyen az arcán, ott, ahol másnak a bélyeg van. Hát nyilván.
A team of Cursebreakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Cursebreakerek eltűntek.
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins.
Goblinok támadtak rájuk.
They stole us amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that
they know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure
vissza kellett volna már élniük, de még nem jöttek vissza.
Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped.
És most aggódik, hogy a parancsa miatt meghaltak.
But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
És hát igen, hogy hogyan befolyásolja őket a szavai.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Jó. Keressünk világokat.
river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Raptorok vannak. Nyilván a raptorokat meg kell ölni. Ow. Meg is van a szem.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
Oké. Kész is. És akkor mehetünk ide megkeresni az embereket. Ide közelebb. Oh wow, de jól néz ki. Loot. És hát ugyebár azért van ambrózia, hogy hogy használjuk. Jó. Ha ennyire bunyózni akartok. Ezeket legyőzöm bármiféle extra képesség nélkül. Hogy? Cső emberek, mizu? Elejtettetek némi pénzt. És amúgy kajak ez a két farkas tartotta őket itt.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Futár küldött a dámához, szóval a rejtekhelyen már tudniuk kellett volna arról, hogy túlélték, és csak néhány bearer élte túl.
The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid.
Rabszolgának maradt.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
És hát inkább oda bezárták magukat.
See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
Mint hogy szabadok legyenek.
Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Lily. Így 80 lépéssel arrébb.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Ó! Anyátok.
Stay down. Over here. This one. Get him.
Ow. Sokáig húzni ezt a harcot. Ow.
Nice try.
Easy! Nagyon kapja. Kész is.
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety.
Biztonságot, szabadságot kínálnak.
Come with us.
Igen.
Let us protect you.
Megvédjük.
Sid, I couldn't just let you. You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety.
Tégy velünk,
After that,
amit
it's up to you.
akarsz. Azt mondta.
Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Oké, mehetünk vissza.
Jill looked white as a sheet. The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. A stolus from the dame.
Igen, most érkezett meg az üzenet a dámától.
If I just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Mindig rossz döntéseket hozza.
You made exactly the right decision.
De nem, jól döntött.
I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees today.
Köszi a kiváltást.
You don't know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Bíznia kell a csajnak önmagában, meg abban, hogy jól dönt. Igen, és meghoztuk a gyógynövényeket.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Csak a szokásos.
Oh, yes. This is it. And
3 darab levelet hoztunk neki.
I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry.
Még mindig meg van
I'm still
rémülve.
terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision. A single slip.
Szóval, hogy ez nem csak egy sima tinta a bőrön, úgymond, ez a tetoválás, hanem jól értettem, viventáj van alatta, szóval valamiféle méreg. És hogyha ez a méreg a vérbe kerül, akkor meghal a páciens, szóval ja, ez azért veszélyesebb, mint egy sima tetkó eltávolítás.
Poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony.
És még a siker is borzasztó fájdalommal jár, több napi szenvedés, ahogy a seb begyógyul.
Heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Senkit nem akar megölni, mert nem azért lett.
And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows.
risking
orvos.
life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
Meggyőződésből.
They're willing to fight.
Vannak ugye önkéntesek, akik önként vállalkoznak arra, hogy beállnak közéjük, meg hogy átesnek ezen a műtéten, mert hogy harcolni akarnak. És hogy egy jobb világot teremtsenek.
Give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your
Ahol
work
a
isn't easy,
beárerek nem tulajdonok.
but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre.
Hogy erősnek kell lennie azért, hogy ő lehessen az, akire az emberek páciensei számíthatnak.
And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Jó. Na beszéljünk Gavval, hogy mit talált.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
The little ones have been up to their old tricks.
Igen, és most mindenki arról suttog, arról beszél, hogy mit visszatért.
And what can I do for you? It'd better all be here.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
Igen, kérdezni akart valamit
Where did you
Torgalról,
get him? Like, in the first place?
hogy honnan szereztük.
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were
Az apja hozta vissza az északi területekről, amikor egy hómezőn át mentek. Hallotta, hogy sír, és nem volt sehol a falkája, és szóval
was in a
befogadta.
snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf.
Szóval, hogy Torgal nem egy közönséges hound kutya, hanem egy ritka fagyfarkas, ami a Valistea északi részén, ugye földrész, kontinens, világ északi részén őshonos.
An animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north.
És az egyik legrégebbi bestiáriumban talált utalást egy fagyfarkasra, aki az észak egy ősi királynőjének az őrzőjeként szolgált. És hogy a parancsra tudott varázsolni ez a farkas, mert uralta az étert.
Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Ez a farkas Fenrir volt! Wow!
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Fenrir a fagyfarkas.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reasoned.
A könyvek nem mondják ki nyíltan, de valószínűleg, hogy ez a királynő a Shiva dominánsa volt. És ha jól emlékszem, akkor az ugye a fagyos, a fagy ejkonja Shiva, aki most ugye Jill, a Shiva dominánsa.
Believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories.
A lány az északi területekről, és az ő hűséges kutyája. Jill és Torgal. Az egyik dominánsként felébred, és a másik... Aha. És a Jill... Igen. Jill adta Torgal erejét.
Jill granted Torgal his powers.
What?
Aha.
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable.
Szóval mindenki Clive kutyájának tartotta Torgált, de igazából Jill és Torgal elválaszthatatlanok voltak. És a Shiva dominánsának hűséges társaként nőtt fel, és évekkel később az eleje is felébredt, előjött. És ugye akkor jött elő az eleje, amikor a gazdájának a legnagyobb szüksége volt rá, úgyis hát a tárcsának. Amikor ugye majdnem lefejezték Jillt.
Right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Igen, és Torgal megmentette Jillt.
Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf.
De hogy nem Jill adta az erejét, hanem ez a saját ereje.
They to be unlocked.
Mi most?
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Csak még jobb kutya, mint ahogy gondoltam.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health.
És nem kell aggódni az egészsége miatt.
Just this very...
Jó az étvágya.
I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Bernard megérkezett, mutasd be neki, hogy el tudjunk kezdeni dolgozni. Nem tud egyedül bemutatkozni? Na mindegy. Aha, és akkor azért van Torgálnak ez a fagyos skinje. Mert hogy ő egy fagyfarkas.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait.
Meg akarja hálálni a segítséget.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
És olyan csodákat fog létrehozni, amilyet a világ még nem látott.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Ah, okay. Mid-dungeon. Oh. Okay.
I wish
Dungeoneering. Azt mondta az egyik gyerek, hogy dungeoneering. Hogy dungeon és engineering. Szép. Szép. Ezt tetszett. Training pit. Ez eddig is így volt?
It's a way to take a tour of her dungeon. Don't want to get roped into her expense.
Na mindegy. Rossz felé megyek, mi? Na ne. Annyira nem. What?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Clerics medallion. És mit csinál? Oké.
Here you are.
Sose tudjuk meg.
All done?
Na de. Innen fogjuk folytatni legközelebb. Eléggé elfáradtam. Köszönöm az itt létet, az aktivitást és a lurkelést is. Köszönöm szépen a támogatásokat. Nem tudom még, hogy mikor lesz legközelebb stream. Majd Discordon úgyis jelezni fogom. Meg azt is, hogy mi lesz. Mi lesz, hogy lesz. Jó éjszakát nektek. Jó pihenés, kitartást a holnaphoz. A kedd és uni hétfő. Na, sziasztok!